Oh, hey, how's it going? Well, today I received my photos from the darkroom, and I wanted to go through some of them with you. What I get, what comes back to you after you send your photos out, and I put a little piece of cardboard in here so that you hopefully don't bend them in the mail. I got a return envelope for next time, order form, but I use the computer to do that. And here it is. Here's my photos. Okay. Let's see if we have any notes here from the dark room. No, no notes. Here are my negatives. Wow. Right. So, if you've seen any of the photos that I've been putting on Instagram, this film here, let me actually get, I think I have it over here. Yes, I have another roll. All right, so this is Film Washi sound recording film. So what this film is, it's film that you would use, the formula that this film is made from, the emulsion, it would be used for sound recording. In like the old way they would do movies with film, you would have the visual part would be photographed on 35 millimeter film. And then you had a soundtrack that they made, which was separate. And this is the type of film that they used for that. And that's why these photos came out the way they did. Let me grab, here you go. Here's one of the bridge. I don't know how this camera here is going to pick it up, but I'll pull this out. And wow, this is unbelievable. All right, I don't know. I'm going to see if you can see it. Put it up to if I can, put it in a way, no I cannot, that you can see it. There you go. So this is how the negatives came out. They're very, it's hard for me to explain what I'm seeing here. Wow. The black of the emulsion that shows up as would be white. It shows up black in the negative. It's so solid. Let me find out. Let me put this back where this came from. I'm probably putting it in backwards. Oh yeah, look at that too. So there's no frame count on this film. Usually you would have frame number 1, frame number 2 goes on the side here. Really odd. Okay. Probably put this in backwards, but it's all right. So that's all my film. And I had prints made. Now I've never had black and white prints from the darkroom. I tried color. I wasn't too happy with the way they came out. And this is the contact sheet that comes in your envelope of all your photos. And so many, because this film is hand rolled, I managed to get like 41 images. So I should have only had 36. Should have only had 36. I got 41. I had to get a second for that last image. And let me see. Interesting. I'm going to lay these out so we can look at them. So what I'm noticing so far is, man, I wasn't kidding. Look at how solid it is on the print, the black. But we'll go through some of these. Here's one that I posted on Instagram, I think today. This print. This has got to be one of my favorites, of this little concrete dock on North Shore. I really like that. Anyway, I'm going to go through these. There's that one. I posted that one earlier too. I'm going to go through these. I think I'm holding the stack upside down. No. And I'm going to lay them out and kind of look at them. Here's this one that I posted. But yeah, this film, the way it handled the light, and let me see if I can find I really like how these prints came out. Here, I didn't post this one. But this one is a building that's on Central that I shot while walking up Central. This is I just saw a bird in the park, but see, the bird came out like solid. It was like a black. It wasn't a crow, but he just came out solid with no detail. And I think it's because of the way the light reflected off the concrete and everything. So much light coming in. I'm not quite sure, but strange results. I like these prints though. Here's Gator Gyms. This is on the new pier. You see how the inside here is just kind of solid. Kind of underexposed. But then the sky out here is like overexposed. You don't see the clouds or anything. Let's see what else we have. Here are these guys skateboarding. This is of the airport. Came out really like overcast. The new pier, the new St. Pete Pier building. Here's one. Here's one of it from further away. There. Now the way this print came out, I felt like the image was further away, like this cropped in or something when they made this truck out on Beach Drive. This is one from Vacation. I have a couple of those. See this, they must have adjusted the exposure a little bit. This actually, I was trying to get these little heads there that are on the wall, like in the fountain, like water comes out of them. And in the digital, in the scanned image, you really couldn't see anything. I got a little bit of detail on that one. Let's see what else we got. Pool, more of the swimming pool. Here, I didn't post this one. See, and I think when they made these prints, they adjusted them a little bit too, which is nice. They adjusted this one, I think, because it's more in the center. The bridge is more in the center of the print. But when I took it, I was off center a little bit. This one. Let's see. There's some of the pool over there. This was in Orlando. One of my favorites is this one, John's Pass drawbridge. It's one of my favorites there. The pirate ship on John's Pass came out really dark. All that shadow. When I use this film next time, I think I'm going to use it on an overcast day. I'm not quite sure. People may know what kind of tour boat that is with the shark head. These guys on the dock, I think they were, let me take a look again. Yeah, we're gutting some fish, I guess, after going fishing. And I love how the dock here has so much detail. I don't know how close I can get, but there's so much detail in the dock. I like that one. So this one, so what I'm going to try to do more often is load my film in subdued light to try to get more exposures, because what happens when you first load your camera, if you're in light like you have here, it just exposes that film. So I'm going to try to load it in subdued light, and you end up getting an effect like this one has on it, where there's little light exposure, but this isn't the first frame, but it came out anyway with this little light exposure there, and this has it too, and this has it on here, on that part. That's all of them. And I put them in, oh, now they're in the right order because they were in backwards order. I kind of like these prints. They're really nice. I'm happy with the results. So coming up next, I have in my camera now is a roll of film. It's it's not the original. It's Fuji ITN. This film here, this is actually, I put it in a different case because I like when the film case is solid. Sometimes you get them where they're clear plastic and I don't want any light getting in, so I'll change it. But here's the roll of film here, and I have one in the camera now, and I always buy two, so this way if I don't like how the first roll comes out, I can make adjustments to the next time I shoot it. I'll take notes on what I did, like for instance with this black and white sound recording film. I think next time I go to shoot this, I'm going to shoot this in either golden hour when the sun is down, so there's less light, or like overcast days, because the best, this one here of the concrete dock, here it is, it was a very overcast day and you could see all the clouds. Maybe you can't really see it, it doesn't translate me holding it up like this, but you can see all the detail in the water and in the dock area. You can see all that detail, and I think this film worked better when you don't have a combination of harsh light and shadows. I don't think it does well with both. So that's something I'll take into account next time I put one of these rolls in. This one here is a slow ISO color film, and this film was made to transfer slides to regular film for prints. So like if you had slides, a lot of people, mostly your parents may have slides that when they used to do slideshows and everything, vacations and everything, they would use this type of film to transfer it from a slide to film that they can make prints with. So it's like a transfer film. So it kind of has subdued colors, and this is what I'm working on next. So I'll let you see those results when I finally finish the roll. But thanks for watching. I really like these prints, Darkroom does a great job for me. I have no complaints for them. If you ever if you don't know where to send some film to get developed, or if you have old film laying around that you have never had developed, I send a lot of my stuff. I have stuff from 20 years ago that I never sent out of an old box of film, and they do a great job on developing that film. I haven't had any film come back from them where something didn't come out. They take great care in doing that film for you. All right, well, thanks for watching, and hope to see you in the next video. Oh, hey, how's it going today?